Hi, my name is Mitra Singh. On behalf of my Group 11, I'll be giving you guys a brief overview on our project recommendation for the Acme Material Handling Project. So, just a little bit on our problem statement. The project that we had, we're limited on time, resources, and data. So, some assumptions were made. One of the assumptions were made were inbound equals outbound. We determined that more detailed study would actually be needed to make to determine a better efficient layout for the use of people, equipment, and resources. So we just basically tried our best making assumptions and used some of the data that we had and we summarized it. But one main important part is that the company is growing 7% each year, and the area for improvement will be the order fulfillment area, which is the highest labor cost. So this is our proposed layout for alternative 1. Just a real brief description. Here's our forward area. Our forward area is here in green. That's where the order fulfillment area pulls their eaches and cartons and so on. And then the reserve area is for replenishing the forward area. Here's the inbound, which they sort and then they put away for storage and forward. And then here's where they fulfill the orders, and then they stage it and then ship it. So that's the overall flow for alternative 1. Our total facility cost for alternative 1 is $26 million. We thought that we would pay that back within 2 months. One of our major concerns is the labor associated with the order fulfillment area. So we thought we'd work on that area for improvement. So moving into the alternative 2, we saw that 54% of the labor was dedicated for filling each's orders. So we thought we'd make an improvement by making a reserve area for inventory replenishment for the carousel system. So basically the idea is to have all the orders pulled from the SCS system and just use the reserve area for replenishing that SCS system, kind of like a safety stock. Reserve area is only used for picking full pallet orders, so there's no need to have reach trucks or order pickers go to the reserve area and make orders. All that's going to be done through the SCS system. This will eliminate the need for any extra labor and equipment associated with that task. Better flow process, people and material and equipment will result of that layout. It actually gives us reduced time and motion, great for single picking for eaches and cartons, 50% greater density, higher storage compression, and we can actually have a return on investment in 1 year because you significantly reduce the cost for labor by over 50% associated with order fulfillment. And this is kind of what it looks like. Here's the SCS system. So the order fulfillment area happens and they pull stuff from the SCS system, then they go ahead and they ship that out. And we receive stuff in here, and then we have a flow into the reserve area. And then they can also replenish the SCS system from inbound or the reserve storage area. But everything flows by just focusing on the SCS system and not having to send labor to the reserve storage area. So the implementation plan, the real important thing is to consolidate SKUs that are not effective. We want to eliminate excess inventory and just focus on what's making us money. Obviously, we're not going to want to store Velocity D SKUs for 48 months. That's not going to be efficient. That's one of our recommendations. Another one is to implement the new carousel system and the material handling system that we proposed in alternative 2. Activities in the warehouse will not be stopped completely during this process, but we want to make small incremental changes onto that. We want to decide what months of the years we receive the least amount of orders, and then we start moving in that area then. More recommendations, we can move into automation using the Keeple system, use of the label applicators and more sophisticated barcode scanners, and better kind of organizing it depending on the SKUs and so on. So that's our kind of basic overview. If you want more details, you can actually dig deeper inside of a report I wanna thank you.